Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Amy here. Today we're going to be talking about January 2022 new book releases that I am looking forward to. First off, Happy New Year. Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and are having a Happy New Year so far. As you know, if you watched my Vlogmas videos, if you watched my very last one, you know that I was sick over the Christmas holidays. I had a little bit of a tummy bug. I did go get tested for COVID just to make sure that it wasn't, because I didn't want to be around my family if it was COVID. But it was just a bug. So I am feeling much better. It took me actually a little while to overcome that bug. I haven't had that in a really, really long time. And it's not fun. But anyway, I am feeling much better, feeling more like myself again. So let's get this year rolling and talk about some new books for the month of January. The first book that I'm looking forward to this month, this is The Maid. This is by Nita Prose or Prose. I'm not sure how to say the last name. I've never read anything by this author, never seen anything else by this author. But anyway, this kind of looked to me like a cozy mystery type read, but maybe just a little bit more on the darker side than a cozy mystery, if you know what I mean. So we follow a young lady named Molly. She is a housemaid, or she is a hotel maid. Yes, a hotel maid. Her unique character, along with her obsessive love of cleaning and proper etiquette, make her an ideal fit for her job. She delights in donning her crisp uniform each morning, stocking her cart with miniature soaps and bottles, and returning guest rooms at the Regency Grand Hotel to a state of perfection. But one day she finds a dead body in one of those rooms. So yeah, it's got like a cozy mystery feel, but I feel like it might be a little bit on the darker side. I don't know. Also coming out on January 4th, this is Reckless Girls by Rachel Hawkins. I've only read one other book by Rachel Hawkins, The Wife Upstairs. So I thought I'd try her new release. This is a isolated island type of mystery thriller. A deliciously wicked gothic suspense set on an isolated Pacific island with a dark history for fans of Lucy Foley and Ruth Ware. So sounds like a winner to me, so I put it on the list. Moving on to a male romance, on January 7th, we have Mountain Topped. This is by K.M. Newhold, one of my just go-to auto read male romance authors. But she's writing along with another author, Mia Monroe. I've never read anything by this author. I've never really heard of this author, so I'm excited to see what this is all about. So just a little sneaky peek of the synopsis. It says, a random hookup with a dude from the gym. I didn't think I'd ever manage to fall for anyone other than the unattainable Hawthorne, which was his best friend. But the more time I spend with Aldous, who is the hookup, the more I like him. As for my straight best friend, do straight guys usually stare so much when you're wearing gray sweatpants? It just sounds like it's going to be fun. It's K.M. Newhold. She always brings something fun to the table. It could possibly end up being male. I don't know. We're going to find out. This next book, also a male romance, comes out on January 10th. This is a new to me author. This is Blow Me Away by Billy Bloom. I actually started following this author on Instagram because it just looked like a fun feed. I was really liking like the covers of books and stuff, and I noticed it was a male romance author. And then I saw that this book was being released in January, so I was like, I need to give this a try. It just sounds fun and super steamy. I have a feeling this may be a little bit on the smutty side, which I'm all good with. I'm trying to take a picture. There we go. So this is a fake boyfriend kind of trope book, but it says what to expect: fake boyfriends, guy talk, secret experiments, hot as heck first times, a bi awakening, and of course, a heaping dose of swoon. So I just really thought the cover was fun, and it sounded like it was just gonna be just fun smuttiness. I don't know. We're gonna get into it and find out. Switching back over to thrillers, this book releases on January 11th. This is All I Want by Darcy Bell. I haven't read anything by Darcy Bell since A Simple Favor, and even though I wasn't super crazy about the book, I still liked it. I think I might have gave it a 4-star, but I absolutely loved the movie. A pitch-perfect psychological suspense novel about a young couple whose disintegrating marriage and remote new home in rural, why can't I say that? Rural, make for a terrifying descent into the darker side of human nature. Did you even understand that? Let's try that again. A pitch-perfect psychological suspense novel about a young couple whose disintegrating marriage and new home in upstate New York make for a terrifying descent into the darker side of human nature. Okay, I kind of read through this synopsis a little bit, and from what I gather, it's kind of giving me haunted house vibes, but I don't know if for sure if that's what it is, but I believe things start happening once they move once they move into this house. It's an older home, it's a Victorian home, and they're gonna fix it up because they're expecting a child. They live in like this 1-bedroom apartment. It's time to up the ante. The husband, I believe, falls in love with this place, so the wife goes along with it, and they, you know, they're gonna make it their home. But then things start to happen, and then secrets start to unfold, from what I gather. But anyway, it sounded fun. It was giving me haunted house vibes. Again, I don't know if it's haunted house, but it sounded fun, so we're gonna try it. And it's Darcy Bell. Also coming out on January 11th, I actually have this book in my hand because it was a book of the month pick for the month of December. So it was an early release, although I have not read it yet. This is A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham. Wow. That caught me off guard. Beautiful cover, by the way, very haunting. The back as well, if you can tell, the sun is coming through my blinds right here. But this is based in Louisiana, y'all, so I'm really excited. So it's a thriller based in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, from what I read in the synopsis. So I'm really excited. I really need to get to this soon. I should probably make this a priority in January because I'm just interested, and I think Debbie's read it already and she absolutely loved it. But then I've also heard some reviewers say that they didn't like it, so I don't know, but we're gonna find out for ourselves. It says a masterfully done lyrical thriller, certain to be the launch of an amazing career. So this is the author's debut book. It says a masterfully done lyrical thriller. But we're following Chloe. She lives in a small town in Louisiana. Seems like something has happened, and now 20 years later, Chloe is a psychologist in Baton Rouge and getting ready for her wedding. A local teenage girl goes missing, and then another, and that terrifying summer comes crashing back. I don't know what happened in that terrifying summer. Based in my hometown. I think we might try to read this in January. Back over to Male Male Romances, coming out on January 12th. This is Roommate Arrangement by Saxon James. I think I've read this author before and really did like their work. But this is the beginning of a series, the Divorced Men's Club. This is book 1. So we have Payne, who is looking for a place to live that's inexpensive. And then we have Beau, who is in search of a roommate, must be a non-smoker and a non-douchebag. So Payne is newly divorced and he's moving back to his hometown. And I believe Beau is his best friend's brother. I could be wrong. When my little brother's best friend offers me a place to stay in exchange for minimal duties, I swallow my pride and jump at the offer. Yes, so Bo just needs someone to sort of kind of just help him around his place. Meal planning, repairs, and dumb jokes is what it says he's looking for. And then someone to help him be more dateable. Looks like this may be also a first time gay type of love story. But I don't know, it sounded cute, so I thought I'd put it on the list. We'll see what it's all about. I actually found or discovered this on Instagram. I don't see it on Goodreads, although I feel like I saw it there already, but it's not letting me look it up on here. But good thing I took a picture of my of the Instagram picture. This is Strings Attached by Riley Hart. This comes out on January 14th. Riley Hart for me is an auto male romance read. I usually love everything she puts out. This has not popped up anywhere in any of my searches for new releases for January. Oh my god. So I'm glad I saved it when I saw it on Instagram. So I don't know too much about it, but what really drew me in was falling for my best friend's dad wasn't part of the plan. So very promising. It does have a blurb here on Instagram now that I'm actually looking at the post. This is going to be fun. It sounds really cute. I don't want to give too much away, but so we have Xander, who's in college, earning his teaching degree, and his best friend is Ross, but he has a one-night hookup with an older man. But then the next day, when Ross introduces him to his dad, he realizes that was his hookup from that one night. So it sounds really fun. I can't wait to get into it. Super excited about this male romance coming out because Lauren Blakely has been just knocking it out the park with her male romances. This is The Best Men by, this is also co-written by with Serena Bowen. So it's by Serena Bowen and Lauren Blakely. This is going to be the first book in the Best Men series. Best-selling authors Serena Bowen and Lauren Blakely team up for the first time in an enemies to lovers, opposites attract, irresistibly sexy standalone romance between the best man and the other best man. Contents include first times, a secret to-do list, champion level flirting, fast cars, hashtag eggplants, and two men who look good in formal wear. I'm all about it. I can't wait. I cannot wait. And they do have, which I just looked over apparently, there is a prequel novella to the start of this series, kind of like the Men of Summer series. This is Super Hot Wingman, also by Serena Bowen and Lauren Blakely. So I have already purchased my paperback copy. I've also pre-ordered The Best Men, so it will be coming to me soon. I cannot wait. The prequel was released back in December. Super cute. It says, promises I make to myself. I won't stare at my sister's fiance's super hot best friend, even when he takes his shirt off at a dinner party. 2, I won't look him up online and check out photos from his professional soccer career. 3, and I definitely won't fantasize about him late at night. But in my defense, his abs and that arrogant smile are my catnip. Plus, it's been a while, but no matter how sexy Asher St. James is, I will never let on that he's at the top of a long list of things I want to do. So I really enjoyed the prequel in The Men of Summer, just getting to know Grant. And I have a feeling that we'll just be getting to know this character for the upcoming books in the series. Super, super excited. Like I said, I've already ordered one book and pre-ordered the other book. They're on the way. I can't wait. This next male romance is more of, it seems like it's more of a historical type of male romance, but I thought the cover was so cute. And even though I have not read the boyfriend material, before I just start blubbering, this is Something Fabulous by Alexis Hall. This releases on January 25th. So yes, I have not read boyfriend material yet. I might be doing that in the month of January so I can move on to her next book. But I really thought the cover was fun, and I don't know, I just put it on the list. I don't really know what it's about, but it looks historical and it says something about falling for the Duke. A delightfully witty romance featuring a reserved Duke who's betrothed to one twin and hopefully enamored of the other. So, forbidden maybe kind of love story because it takes place in, you know, earlier times. He's supposed to marry maybe the female twin, but he's falling for the male twin. That's what I'm gathering. Anyway, I put it on the list because I like the cover, and I don't know, we'll give it a whirl. And then lastly, I don't know, this one just kind of intrigued me. This is Devil House by John Darnell. We're following a true crime writer. He has a book and a movie adaptation to his name, and now he is being offered the chance for the big break to move into the house, what the locals call the Devil House, in which a briefly notorious pair of murders occurred, apparently the work of disaffected 1980s teens. So that right there kind of like just caught my eye. So yeah, I don't want to read too much into it. I just caught that little line, 1980s, murder house. I don't know. We're going to see what it's about. I put it on the list. It just sounded intriguing. I don't know. That comes out on January 25th as well. So that is all I have written down on my list, but as always, I'm sure there's more out there. I'm sure I missed something. So let me know in the comments down below what you're looking forward to in the month of January as far as books or anything else. You know, you can let me know. We can chat about other things. But yeah, that is it for today's video, y'all. Thank y'all so much, as always, for sticking around and listening to me babble on about these books. Lots to come in the month of January. Lots of wrapping up the year of 2021. Hope you're all doing well out there, having a happy new year. Here's to a great new year 2022. Hugs from me all around, y'all, and I will see y'all very soon in a new video. Bye, y'all.